A river runs through our town, travelling from suburb to suburb, meeting the ocean in Spalding. This river can be followed upstream via a mountain bike track. Here it flows through Strathalbyn, Warree and Deepdale. The track ends in Strathalbyn though, and to travel further one must trek through bush and over farmland. Justin and I have asked many people what lies past the bounds of this mountain bike track, but few know. We have lived alongside this river for many years, though it continues to remain shrouded in mystery.
We came across the South African bookstore. We're gonna try a little bit of little red tomatoes, cause why not? We haven't had any breakfast yet, so.
To live so close to this river and know so little, it amazes me and more so compels me. Amazement aside, this little knowledge is also saddening. Humans have become disconnected from their natural surroundings. I know for certain that if I did not have a phone, camera, computer or any technology, I would be, with no doubt, much more connected to the land around me. So I ask, what lies beyond those walkable paths? This right here, all around us, is the furthest I've ever been. We've walked about a K from my house. From the ocean inwards till here is like 7 Ks, furthest I've ever been. And I've never heard of anyone walking along the river any further, but we're gonna do it. We've tracked back about 10 meters, back up to the fence line right here. Now the question is, back there, the bush is really thick, so it's gonna be hard to walk along. But right here, we could jump the fence and walk along the fence. So, we're gonna make a decision. Along here, on the fence line, which is technically public area somewhat, there's a little walk trail, like someone's walked along here, or maybe an animal. Now, we don't know how far up this goes, but we're gonna follow it. We're walking along, and we're trying to speed as quick as possible with our heavy bags on, because these farmers can blatantly see us. Like, yes, we're on public land, but farmers get angry easy.
It's very suspicious.
We've come to a corner here. We can't get through, so we're gonna drop down closer to the river and try and get through there. I actually don't know what I'm gonna do. This has got, what has this got in it? Not too expensive of stuff.
Yeah. You good, Mason? You good there?
Yep.
I am shaking.
Oh.
Furiously.
That is the only way we can get through. And we've still got so much of that to go. We can go back up to the fence line now. Justin is shaking all over the place. He's wobbling everywhere. I am too, because our bags are so heavy. We're already getting tired, but we got so far to go. And we're walking until it starts getting dark, because we want to find what's here. We ask knows what's down here. We want it. We want it. So we're going to push ourselves as hard as we can. My bottle's leaking because a bunch of box thorns stabbed it when we were walking through them, and now I've got box thorns stuck in my back. You find when you're travelling sometimes that you're granted guides. This guide may be a noise, a smell, or if you're exceptionally lucky, it may be a real person. A physical guide. We were lucky. We came across a group of boys which granted us directions and warnings, great warnings which we must heed. Without them, we may have fallen into unnecessary violence. These were our protectors. Cool. Yeah, we'll get going. Okay, thanks. So we just had some kids help us out, telling us that the farmer up there, if he sees people, he shoots his shotgun off. Obviously he's not going to shoot us, but that means he's easily aggravated, so we aren't going up there until we pass his house and we're out of sight, so we have to walk along this river for quite a while. Such beautiful landscapes, protected, fortified by often such violent guards. Now saying this, some farmers have been quite charitable. They have offered us food, water and shelter. Just as physical guides are rare, farmers like this seem to be too. Farmers do have reason to be so easily angered. People often trespass on their land and act foolishly. We walked up and there's this car track that goes along next to it, and over there, down there's the river, but we're just going to walk along here for a bit. Our setbacks are often created by those very understandably distrustful farmers.
After a brutal walk, we made it out of that tough bushland. But yeah, we're out of sight right now and we're going to head across the farmland And hopefully we don't get caught, hopefully.
We don't even have the option of crossing this fence line. It's all electric fence, but it's flat enough around here.
We came across the track here in the other side of the riverbank, and we're gonna walk straight ahead. So we decided we're actually gonna just take a little break because me and Mason are really starving out.
Because my water bottle broke. I have to get some of this water, boil it, and then that's what I have to drink. This is the fastest flowing part that I can find, and that looks awful.
Nice.
That looks disgusting. I guess I have to drink it.
So me and Mason just had a little break here, refueled ourselves because we were really starving. Mason tried to boil some water, but unfortunately threw it all out because it tasted really salty. We're gonna head now and hopefully get another 4Ks done before dark.
Unknown to us, a little token would lie ahead. Here we found our little paradise. A rope swing, a dam wall, a quaint lookout, and a zip line. A mysterious utopia hidden away with few that know of it. We had found what we were looking for. Bro, I'm scared. We never did have an exact destination, but we knew what we were looking for. What we were searching for was answers. What lie beyond those bounds? Here it was. Scary?
Very scary.
A little paradise where one can laugh, linger, and lose themselves. Justin, come back. Don't die.
That's so scary.
Drop. We felt fulfilled, for we stumbled upon the answer. I mean, it's actually not that bad. As soon as rain hits it, it's dead.
There's a lot has happened in this last about an hour and a half. We've been trying so hard to get water because we are really dehydrated. And we actually decided we're just going to end up camping here because the sun is setting right now. And it was tough to get this tent going because the sand here is very hard.
I've set up this little contraption. I'm trying to purify this water. I don't know if it's going to work, but we'll see if it works. The way this works is we have the transier in the water. This water will boil, and when it boils, the vapor, so the boiled water, will hit this. When it hits this, it'll turn back into normal water and it'll collect and then begin to drip down this metal sheet. It will reach these bowls, which will collect that purified water. We have one problem. This contraption that we've set up doesn't produce much water, but we have promising signs. Now the first is, if I put this over the boiling water and then I taste this water, it tastes fresh. Now that water there tastes salty, which means it is working. Second sign is, if you look here, there's quite a lot of streams of water running down the metal.
Me and Mason decided to start a little fire. I'm very happy about it, very stoked. And it's running out now, so I better go run and get more wood.
Go. We had now arrived at an area to camp, 2 kilometres further down the river, and thoroughly dehydrated. Dehydration was not our only curse, for there was more to come in due time.
Mason and I currently moved the fire to our tent because we know it's going to be freezing.
My face is burning, but we're cooking these sausages on a metal plate.
Go, Mason.
So, we both have a knife each. We're sitting in the tent. It sounds like there's a pack of wild dogs out there. It's so close, and we're pissing ourselves.
We jumped into the tent because they were coming closer. They were approaching us, and we can hear them out right now. Guys, they are really getting close. Got a knife ready. It does look pretty scary.
Justin's tiny knife.
Yeah, it can
do
a lot.
some damage.
It can do a lot, trust me. You know.
Okay, go.
My name is Jake Craig Fraser, and I'm here with my boy Justin. Me and thought it'd be a great idea to come down and prank Justin and Mason, who's behind the camera. These two boys were down the river camping, making a short film, and so we decided to come along and prank them. We had a drone fly up over the top of them, and they thought it was a dragonfly. And when we figured out their position, we moved up the ridge and started throwing rocks at them and stuff like that. Justin and Mason spotted him, so I took off. We started sprinting. That's when the chase began, and we all started chasing each other.
We decided to pack up and make way through the bush to the nearest road. Our dehydration had become crippling, and we deemed it too dangerous to make the journey back without a reservoir of water. It was a good call, for we woke the following morning, each with a debilitating sickness.